Because he's landed the clean, accurate punches.
If it doesn't make a difference in the decision, something's wrong here.
Power punches through 11. Mosley 86 out of 181. Mayorga 61 out of 396. All in all, Mosley's landed 127 punches to only 66 for Mayorga. Shouldn't be that terribly difficult to fight to score. Not that easy to referee. And again, when Shane uses the jab, Mayorga just walks right into it.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
Hard to tell whether this is a fair test of what Mosley might be able to do against Margarito because of the unorthodox nature of the fight.
All right, Margarito is a very strong, but he's a conventional fighter. He's just a very, very strong, determined conventional fighter.
Consistent,
Non-stop. Shane fights in bursts. Margarito fills every round's box score from start to finish. That to me would be the biggest difference.
And as Larry said, he's a basic fundamental fighter. He doesn't do anything unusual, but he's just so consistent.
Hand by Mosley. Whipsaws Mayorga with another right hand.
That one hurt him. His feet were doing
and
funny
a good
things.
left hook by Mosley.
But he's come back.
Shane is making his point down the stretch. And another right hand busts Mayorga in the chops.
This is what you love about Mosley. Right? He's got the crowd on its feet, cheering for something dramatic to happen here.
Just as he did against Oscar De La Hoya 8 years ago. Scintillating fighting down the stretch of the fight by Shane Mosley. A brilliant 12th round. And he puts Mayorga on the canvas.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
So it took a while, but Shane Mosley came up with some of that old 12th round magic. And he knocked him down again to finish the fight.
And it's a knockout.
The left hook.
It's a knockout. He finally got it.
Brilliant stuff by Shane Mosley.
Shane Mosley, I love you.
And the crowd does too. What a homecoming.
This was his greatest moment to me. Even if beating Vargas was Vargas, but even though this guy has been losing a lot of fights, such a dramatic knockout in a fight that was really going back and forth the last 2 rounds. Fantastic knockout.
As I said earlier, that's who Shane Mosley is. He wants to fight, and he wants to give the fans a show.
The right hands couldn't do it, so he reverted back to the left hook.
Pomona, California's own Shane Mosley. And here's the series of punches that hurt Ricardo Mayorga. A right hand on the chin. Perfect shot. And having found the key, he came back with another one. Here's the first knockdown. And the now fading Mayorga goes down as Mosley adds a left for good measure and fires in another right. The 3-punch combination putting the Nicaraguan fighter on the canvas. One more angle of knockdown number 1. Mayorga just leaning into these punches as he did through much of the second half of the fight. And now the end. Mayorga getting up from the knockdown, and Shane Mosley walks in and says, "Eat this."
Yeah, that works.
The cleanup.
That was
left
a
hook,
beautiful left hook. I call it the Sugar Ray Robinson left hook, where you spring from your toes. Similar to what Oscar De La Hoya did when he had that great knockout over Vargas.
Yes, indeed.
And also Shane did it when Shane has knocked out Vargas with the same left hook.
Now let's go to Michael Buffer for the particulars on the drama.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes in round number 12, the final round. The official time of the knockout, 2 minutes, 59 seconds. The winner by knockout.